Hey, everybody. I want to talk to you about a fantastic forum that's active in Hollywood and the Los Angeles Basin area. Courtland Studio LLC. Courtland Studio LLC. I'm going to introduce you to one of my favorite projects by Courtland Studio LLC and its principal and founder, Paul Lewis. Yep, that's right. This is about the grand and glorious creation with Richard My Architects, the Courtland Studio work and wonder that is only called a Hawthorne. And I'm going to show you what it looks like and give you a taste of its beauty, and you can appreciate just how fantastic a job Courtland Studio did in bringing to life this wonderful facility in Hollywood. And I can't tell you, there's no other way to put it than that. No other way to put it than that. To say that regarding what they've done in bringing this facility, this proud place, to life in Hollywood and making it part of the fabric of Hollywood and part of LA culture and all that goes with it and all that has gone with it over the years. This is truly an incredible place. No other way to say it than the fact that this multifamily housing in West Hollywood that you're about to see is path-breaking. Let me show you right here what it looks like and give you a taste of what others have talked about for some time now regarding this facility and the praise that it has received for its incredible architecture and also concept and development. There's no other way to put it than that. Well, I can think of some other ways that are better, but I think that's a good start for right now, eh? That's a good start for right now. So take a look at this. Look at this right here. Isn't that something else? Look. What does it make you think of? It makes you think of Tuscany. It makes you think of peace and tranquility. It makes you think of a place that you want to live at so that you can enjoy Southern California weather, but at the same time have your privacy, your abode in pastel colors with trees and shrubs. Not too much, but just enough to let you and everybody else know that green space is really important in the development of spaces by Courtland Studio LLC in Los Angeles. Courtland Studio LLC in Los Angeles. That's what this is all about, folks. That's what you're looking at. You're looking at this great, grand, and glorious work and wonder, and the attention to detail regarding greenery and space, and how timelessly peaceful these spaces look. This is a place that you can want to be at on a Saturday or leave for work on a Monday morning or come back on Monday night and go and get a good night's sleep or entertain people either in your place or in this common area. there are a number of possibilities for people who live at the Courtland Studios West Hollywood facility you're looking at. Even has fountains, which make you think, hey, look, it's got nice peace from running water, because it does. It does. And the spaces are notable for the commission art possibilities, as you can see, with this type of falling water style fountain that's at the West Hollywood project. Isn't this something else? Look, it's inviting and warm and yet safe. It says all of that in one: inviting, warm, and safe. So who's got it better than the play people who live at Courtland Studio LLC, this great multi-family complex in West Hollywood? Nobody, as I would say, nobody's got it better. And I would have to agree. I really would. So again, check it out. Check out Courtland Studio LLC, Los Angeles Basin area, south side of Riverside, and look at what has been built there and how wonderful it is. It really is just incredible. It's right behind me here. Okay, right behind me here. All right. So you say, okay, tell me about Courtland Studios, and I will. Courtland Studio is a LEED accredited landscape architect in Los Angeles, and their work is multifamily. They have a number of areas they go into. Multifamily is one of them. And they also have a great studio there. And Courtland Studio is described as follows: a LEED accredited professional, Paul Lewis, the founder of Courtland Studio, has over 20 years of experience specializing in landscape design, landscape architecture, and site planning. Paul Lewis' specialty is creating landscapes that fit the site and architecture, enhance views, create natural doors and windows in the garden, and play with a tapestry of light and dark, sun and shadows. His project portfolio spans commercial, retail, mixed-use entertainment, recreational, residential, and educational facilities, and Mr. Lewis is particularly adept at taking on challenging projects, whether hillside, and LA is replete with them, rooftop, or complicated programs in small spaces. Widely respected for his sensitivity to site and architecture, Paul Lewis was given a City of Los Angeles commendation for his work on the CSUN Sculpture Garden. Paul Lewis services include all aspects of project development and management, program development, site and government permitting and consulting, consensus building, acquisition and entitlements, budget controls, site studies and use analysis, zoning and governmental approvals, and team leadership. Paul Lewis has a Bachelor of Science degree in Landscape Architecture from California Polytechnic State University, San Luis Obispo, and an MBA from Pepperdine University as well. Paul Lewis is a California licensed landscape architect, a LEED accredited professional, an allied affiliate member of the American Institute of Architects, and a member of the United States Green Building Council. Check out the work of Courtland Studio and Paul Lewis and see his great multi-family facility at West Hollywood. Subscribe to Zenny62 on YouTube and bookmark ZennyReport.com. That ends this broadcast.